Well, 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 Meisters. Well, well. Wouldn't you know it? What an exciting. What a frankly quite memorable last 24 hours, eh, Meisters? Eh? And no, Meisters, not... Alright, look. Look, listen, hear me out. Not for the reason that all of you over there on Rumble especially are thinking. But it's interesting to me, Meisters. Sorry, Meisters. Let me go ahead and say, QS dropping in the chat. She said, hey, Omega. Let me go ahead and say, Meisters, the allergies. Well, they haven't gone away yet. They have not gone away, Meisters. We're still struggling, but it's okay. A little struggle is good for everyone. But where was I, Meisters? One. Cheers! Thanks, QS, for getting those hot mugs in the chat. Not for the reasons that you think, Meisters, but the last 24 hours were exciting to see. More of kind of how Providence works, Meisters. And if you don't believe in Providence, that's okay. It's up to each person's interpretation. And I would have said that had things turned out completely different as well, Meisters. I would have been like, interesting how Providence works out. Because we can't, Meisters, let's be real, we can't understand, we can't see all the pieces on the chessboard, we can't see all of them coming together, the moves that are made behind the scenes in realms that we can't entertain. So instead, all we can do is say, well, well. My, how the cogs of Providence have shifted. How they are working. We're going to be talking about that kind of interesting shift a lot tonight, Meisters. But before I get into that, Meisters, let me just remind you how much your boy Omega, how much I love and appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out to hang out with me, with each other. Y'all are the reasons that... reasons. I guess that's true. Each of you is a reason. Y'all are the reasons. You all are the reason for the fact that this is such an amazing community. And to be honest, Meisters, between the allergies that I've been struggling with here lately, I can't host sniffling and sneezing and nose pouring all over the place and play very competitive gaming as well as I'd like to. So instead, we're just hanging out tonight, Meisters. We're gonna put our brains to a lot more work tonight. I'm really gonna dive in to a game that your boy Omega hasn't touched in quite some time. And that's okay, Meisters, because in the end, I may walk away tonight, Meisters, feeling that this is not where I want to go with things, Meisters. Or I might be walking away convinced that, hey, they're back, baby. I don't have, to be honest with you, a whole lot of faith in the game we're getting to, Magic the Gathering. I don't. It was good once upon a time, but it has failed in recent years to be, need I say, a comprehensively good experience. But, nevertheless, we are here, Meisters. We are encouraged by what we've seen. And we are about to step into a throwback of great proportions. So, Meisters, glad you came. See, you all got your cups of tea. You're making your way to your seats. No rush. We're not going anywhere. This is not a fast-paced thing tonight. We're going to hang out. We're going to play. We'll put some cards together, build some decks, brew some ideas. And hopefully, by the end of the night, we'll have a composition that is delicious. Alright then, Meisters. Shall we? Go ahead and jump right on in. So as you can see, we've played. But it's been some time. It has been some time. What we are going to be working on tonight, Meisters, is it's what those in the biz call a home brew. So what we have right now in MTG is sets from 3 years of Magic the Gathering. Recently, there was a rotation that took out some of the cards. We've got a pretty decent card pool right now. As a matter of fact, I would like, before we get too far into this, let's take a look and see what the meta, so-called, is for Magic the Gathering. Okay. Of course, Atrax is consistently a thing. The other rotation I'm really looking forward to is when some of these other cards come out of the meta. There's some really good stuff, though. Get Lost. Sunfall. See what you get. Map tokens, yeah. Sunfall's still a thing. Herd Migration, of course. I forget this is a card. I forget this is a card, Meisters. You know what? It's a little too quiet, isn't it? QS said, I'll be back, Omega. Alright, we'll see you back here in just a minute, QS. Let's get the music up back there. Caverner Souls, Call Angels. Phyrexian Angel. Regular Angel, of course. So pretty much what we're looking at is, seems like decks have gone no different. You get your stuff done, QS, come on back when you get a chance. Lose half their life, rounded up. Two stun counters on it. So you gotta kill this bad boy twice. That's pretty crazy. It's got death touch. Pretty gross. Oh, yeah. I know what that is. Yep. So this is just basically... pretty strong. Cruel Claws Heist. Go for the throat. Go for the throat. This is a very strong card. So they go Duress, Cruel Claws Heist. People are kind of playing some stuff, aren't they? So what's the... Very interesting. So it looks like Meisters what we're currently experiencing here, from what I can tell. What we are experiencing is a lot of really high-powered decks, but it's good to see some mid-range in here. So what I want to do is, of course, these are the colors I want to play. I don't know what we need for a mana base first, but I was seeing Meisters a mechanic that your boy Omega loves, okay? We haven't seen in quite some time. And I want to mess around with that mechanic. And that mechanic is... Delirium, Meisters. Delirium. For those of you who don't know what Delirium is, it's a mechanic where when you have a certain number of different types of spells in your graveyard, you get bonuses on the cards that you play that allow you to basically ramp up your ability to win the game. So for example, Delirium, Patchwork Beastie. Can't attack or block unless there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard at the beginning of your upkeep. You may mill a card. This is a 1-drop 3/3. Really strong. I want to play this. I feel like that's really good. Especially just the mill a card every turn. That kind of enables our strategy. This isn't bad. Search your library for a demon card, reveal it, put it to your hand, then shuffle. But if you have Delirium, you can search your library for any card, put it to your hand. That's really pretty fantastic. But the one I'm most excited about, this right here, Drag to the Roots. It's an instant speed. This spell costs 2 less to cast. As long as there are 4 more card types among cards in your graveyard. Destroy target non-land. Permanent. Destroy anything that's not a land. That's pretty strong. That is pretty strong. I want to play this. I want to play that at 4 of. It's an uncommon, which is fantastic because right now we're sitting on 297 uncommons we can craft. The one that we're going to have the most trouble with is the rares, obviously. We have 1 draft token. Do we play a draft first? Nah. This bad boy's pretty neat. Create 2 woman black green insect creature tokens with flying when this card enters the battlefield. In the Delirium, as long as you control 4 more card types, all of your spiders you control and insects have death touch, which is really good. I want to play 2 of him. This bad boy also really good. Spell can't be countered. Trample and haste. Delirium 4. You can cast them from your yard. With a finality counter if you have 4 or more among card types in your graveyard. I think I want to play at least 3 of those. This guy's pretty neat, but overall, I'm not crazy about it. This guy's also pretty neat. We've already got, this is an artifact creature, that's an artifact creature, so those are artifacts. Instant, we want... I saw some things that I thought were interesting to play. If I can spell. This guy was pretty cool. This is a game-ending card. If you cast this, just exile all but the bottom 6 cards of your opponent's library face down. It's gross. So if they manage to cast this on you, you're just pretty much done. The game's pretty much over. But 6 black, they have to be playing mono black basically to get this off, which isn't a bad idea. I know this isn't the colors we're playing. I was just curious to look at this. Alright, so, this is really good too. This is pretty good too if you're playing demons. But if you don't have any demons, I mean, just getting the card advantage early on is huge. That's why I want to have options to answer enchantments in this format. Seems like there's a lot of that, which Back to the Roots will take care of as long as we hit Delirium. There is a... Let's do this. There are options to mill cards for ourselves that don't also require us to be greedy with our plays. Like this bad boy right here. Play 2 of him. It's pretty good. He has impending, which means put 5 counters on him. He enters as just an enchantment until you remove all those counters, which is fine with us. We're going for the effect of milling 4 cards, then getting something back. I almost want to play 3, but I don't know. I also don't want to go too wild on the mill and feel bad for it later on. But that's really good. So we got some mill options. Got that bad boy. This right here. This right here is really good. It's an instant speed as well. But I gotta consider carefully because we're gonna hit 60 cards pretty quick. Want a Planeswalker as well. This is a great option. Liliana is also a great option. Probably play Lily. Blossoming Tortoise is another good option. What we really want to do is we want to track and get our Delirium ability pretty easily, right? So when we talk about mill or draw or whatever the case may be, we want to make sure that what we're doing is getting us to where this is active, that this is active, this is active. You know, this is getting its ability off to... And then overall, we're just... we're going to try to benefit from having a graveyard. So there's another... There's another one of these guys I really want to play. Whenever Overlord. It's Avatar Horror. So let's go... Horror! If I can spell it correctly. What did I do wrong this time? Horror. Horror. Learn to spell Omega. That'd be good, right? Alright, Horror. This bad boy. Pretty good too. For 3, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. And you get him at some point with flying 5/3. Not bad. That's a good option. But then you also have this bad boy. For 3, you get a land token. that's any mana color you want it to be, which is pretty hot as well. I kind of just want to throw like 2 of that bad boy in here, 2 of this bad boy in here, because that's just good. Mana fixes, it ramps us. I don't know. I may not play it. It may be a little too slow. We may just leave that out for now. I'd rather go. I don't want to commit yet. I got 18. I can probably get everything I want, but I don't want to commit too heavily just yet. But we're probably going to play 3 of those. We might end up playing 3 of these. But this kind of sets us up. All right. Planeswalker. Of course, Liliana. She's pretty freaking awesome. I definitely want to play her. She's a problem for control and for mid-range. So we like that. Let me think. We're 45. We still got some space. Persist. We're going to play 3 of these. Now there's an enchantment that gives us rank 3 when it enters, and it's black only. Find this bad boy here real quick. This is really cool. We got Disfigure in the format. I think there's another version of that. This is really cool too. As additional calls to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature or enchantment and exile target creature. That's really strong. That's really strong. If you've got the creatures and or enchantments to sacrifice for it, for like, if you play Hopeless Nightmare, right? You can play this for 1, and then when it's put into graveyard from anywhere, scry 2. That's really good, actually. This is a potential with that, because we do need to play sorceries. We might give this a shot at some point. I don't know exactly how, like, this creates tokens we could sacrifice. This would also be an option. But I think that's more for an Abzan build, to be honest with you, Meisters. If I'm thinking it through, that's probably the way I would go with it. No, we will forego that for the time being. There is a 2-drop enchantment that has flash. That gives target creature -3/-3. See, yeah, we've got cards like this too. We can play with it. So we play this, draw a card. We sacrifice an exile creature, lose life, draw a card. Really good. Just looking for my 1 enchantment. Was a 2-drop. I would have thought that the -3 would have narrowed it down enough, but obviously it's giving me a bunch of stuff that I don't need. So and the only reason I really want to play this one, Meisters, is because there it is. That's what I was looking for. It's flash. -3/-3 until end of turn. Creatures your opponent controls can be the target of spells and abilities as though they didn't have hex. Oh, wait. It's just till end of turn. Not as good as I thought it would be. Still good, but not as good as I thought it'd be. This is another option, though, with that exile card. That makes a lot of sense, right? We'd flash this in. It would hit the board. It would stay on the board. It would give -3/-3, and then until the end of the turn, you won't have to worry about ward abilities and what have you. But that being said, I don't think it plays in our deck the way we want it to. Let's look for sagas. Sagas are always good. We still have not collected, right? Yeah, okay, good. Let's go ahead and let's add in all of our colors. Shieldred's still good. A 5-drop that makes you sacrifice, but then also Cruelty of Gix. Really good as well. Really interesting options. I don't know, Meisters. I don't know. Interesting options. I don't have like anything right now that's over the top strong as far as creatures go. I honestly need to consider my options. There are some good, if I remember correctly. I thought mill 3 cards and investigate. That's not bad. Huh. We could play Atraxa. It doesn't hurt. Especially when you have... if we have ways to cheat it out. And we do. We have this bad boy right here. Brood Spinner. Surveil 2. I think we play this. That in of itself, Surveil 2, when it enters, is really good. And then, of course, it also has a Delirium-like effect, which is really awesome. Ooh, we do have Terror Sunder. I forgot that was a card. Oh, Assassin's Trophies in the format. Forgot about that. It doesn't put him in the yard. This is a cool sideboard card. I want to try this one in the sideboard. I'll put 3 of this bad boy in the sideboard. I just like that a lot. Progenitus hasn't had the reprint yet, but when it does, Meisters, that's going in the sideboard too. I want to say there's more in the Golgari colors. Do what we want it to do? Forage. This is always a good card too. Always a good card. Yeah, this is always so much fun. Return battlefield target non-land permanent card in your graveyard with mana value less than or equal to the number of permanents in your graveyard. It's a lot of fun. But we're not necessarily playing permanents. We're playing for different options. So we've got currently got 1 enchantment here. We've got plenty of enchantments. We got options. We got creatures. We got artifacts. We got instants. We need sorceries, really. Question is, where do I go for sorceries at this point? Of course, we'll have at some point to take a look at the lands. Exiled up to 2 target cards from a graveyard. Target player gains 2 life and draws a card. not a bad sideboard card. It's multifaceted. We could throw it in there for now, right? Just for the heck of it. I'll look at the land base here in a minute. I don't think I'm looking at reanimating right now. I think I'm considering playing more mid-range. There's really nothing in Sultai colors that's any good right now, huh? Oh. Mana value 4 or greater, huh? Is it 4 or greater? 4 or greater. So that means we could even cast Dragged to the Roots, Virtue Persistent. All of these we could cast from the top because they're technically 4 or greater. These are the only ones we couldn't. This lets us also play lands from the top. That's interesting. You could tap him to Surveil too. I think that's a card. Right? Meisters, that's a card. Alright, we need sorceries. We need sorceries in these colors. I think I'm taking out blue. We have some blue. But I think that's enough. Do we go for the Delirium? LNR dropping in the chat, putting up the mugs. LNR, cheers. I finished that mug off just for you, brother. It's good to see you as always. Thanks for dropping in with us. I want to say there's one. This is really not a bad idea. It's really not. Just the problem is we don't currently control or have any demons. So I feel like that's a no-go for the time being. There's got to be some good sorceries that we want to play. Hey, NC said, is this where we come to get some of that magic? It is indeed, NC. We're messing around with some little brews here. I'm gonna do this right here. This is where it becomes tough. This isn't bad, but I would prefer something with a little more versatility. Versatile. NC said, is this Magic the Gathering? Yes, indeed. It is, NC. I don't normally do this. This isn't like... I've had the allergies. It was a long night last night, and so I showed up today and talked to the crew, and they were like, yeah, why don't we just do something chill? So that's what we decided to do. We just decided, let's take it easy. We don't have to overkill. Let's just play something that's for fun. That doesn't cause us to have to overdo anything. So we're just hanging. ANC said, if so, this will be my first exposure to it. Well, NC, you're not missing out on too much. Let's put it that way. I left Magic the Gathering for quite some time, to be honest with you, NC. And it got bad. Somebody told me that it was good again. I am trying to discover if that's the case. We will find out here shortly. So what we're looking for now is a versatile sorcery that we can put into the deck, because we've got creature, artifact, creature, planeswalker, creature, instant, artifact, creature, enchantment, creature, regular creature, and enchantment, which is also a sorcery. So I guess this counts as a sorcery except it adventures, so it exiles itself. It won't be in the yard when we do it, so it's a little less worthless. Or it's a little more worthless than we'd hope it to be. This isn't terrible. If I could make use of this, it would not be bad. Ooh, that's pretty good. I didn't even think about this. We could do this on a Traxa if we were doing Reanimator. Incy said, can I play as Vociferan, Herald of the Winter Mist? I have no idea who that is, Incy. I'm sure you can, though. It may be back to Gix's Command, honestly. This is a really good one. This is a good one. This would be a sorcery we could do. Deadly Cover-Up's not bad either. We have the ability to collect evidence, and if we played just like 2 copies of this, that wouldn't be bad, but I feel like this is probably the way we have to go. And a value 3 or less. It's actually not bad. But not great either. I have no idea what the paw prints are. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, Meisters. No idea. I think we're going right here. We're going to put... This is considered sorcery, so if we mill this, it's good. 2 Gix's Command or sorceries, so that's another additional option. What are we missing? Got artifacts, planeswalker, enchantment, instant, sorcery, creature. Got lands. Oh, I gotta work on the lands. Fabled Passage will be awesome in this one. I feel like that's all that we have to take into consideration for the time being. Oh, this would be good. I didn't even think about this. We can play a couple of these. This is a quick, easy sorcery to search a basic land. And it can also force your creature to find another creature. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think now... let's go ahead. Wait. No. What am I thinking? This is all good. This is all mid-rangey. Feel like we still need... feel like we still need that boss monster. We still need that one card that when we play it can really end the game for us. Incy said, play the Black Bard card. Unless I just made that up. I don't believe you did, Incy. I'm pretty sure there's a Black Bard card in this game. That would not surprise me. This is actually pretty good. Except it's 9. 9! It's a hefty cost to pay. It's not great. This isn't terrible. This is like one of those that we could play. And this isn't bad either because I could prototype this. There's also still a bunch of other big dudes. A bunch of other big dudes. Bunch of other big dudes, Meisters. This isn't bad either. Could play this. This is like a game-ending Planeswalker, so that's not a bad option. Might go that direction, actually. Because we do need more Planeswalkers. Also, she deals with artifacts and enchantments, so not bad there either. May go down one on this. I want to go to 25 lands, and I'll hope. NC said, Black Bard is a Black Bard is a poet with a glass eye and a peg leg. Don't know that one. Do not know that one. To be honest with you. Azoni's good, but he collects evidence. We don't want to exile cards from our yard. That's not the goal. A lot of cards coming up the next set, too, Meisters. That'll be really good, so we'll see where that takes us in the long term. Alright. I feel like this is a good start. This is just to mess around with. Hey, NC said, I'm just making things up. Don't mind me. Brother, that's what... We're just hanging out, chatting tonight. We're not trying to do anything too crazy, so yeah, you're more than welcome to come in here and make up whatever you want to, brother. Make up whatever you want to. This was a pretty cool card too. You pay 6 of any color, and then you can also pay an additional X. And then when he enters the battlefield, for each 2 blue mana you cast, you draw a card. For each 2 black mana you cast it, you make your opponent discard a card. And then for each 2 red, you get +1 to and it gains treble and haste until the end of the turn. It's a pretty cool card. There's a potential to play this because we are playing blue and black. But I'm not going to mess with it right now. We want to kind of mess around with just like the general sense of the deck for the time being. And see where it goes. Now, for the mana base. This is where things get a little tricky. Playing 3 colors, so we have to kind of be a little greedy, just a little bit, with our mana base. Dark Slick Shores. We're not playing a ton of blue. This is like the most heavy blue we have. This is on turn 3. Worst case scenario on turn 3. This is really good too. But the default is blue. Hey, Calvary Crusader dropping in, said MTG with the question marks. Yeah, long night. I've been telling everybody this, Calvary Crusader. But it was a long night last night, so I didn't feel like going crazy on a very competitive, like, intense game. I just wanted to chill. I talked to the crew and they said, yeah, I think that's a great idea. We just hang out tonight. Don't worry about doing too much, just chill and have fun. So that's what we're doing. Didn't know that was a thing still. Yeah. Unfortunately it is, and it dragged me back in. I heard a little birdie told me this was good again. I'll be the judge of that once we get there. NC said, Planeswalkers are solid, but Moonwalkers are a thriller. Yes. Marjorie Taylor Greene, MTG. Yeah, that one's a good one. Majority of what we're going to do is going to be throw one of those in there. I do need to be considerate of the fact that we have a pretty high, or pretty demanding turn 3 blue spell. Actually, as a matter of fact, I probably need to play 2 of the fast land. Then, for sure, 2 Blooming Marsh. Where's the Botanical? A Sanctum. Alright. Now this is where it gets interesting. I think I play one of each of these Surveil options. Alright. We're still going to play basics. There was a fountain that was really good. This one right here. Sacrifice a token, draw a card for 2 mana. It's basically like turning all your tokens into clues. Calvary said, yes, her too. It's a rare, though. I don't know that I want to spin a rare. We may just hold off on that. It's not like it's a necessary thing. This right here, though. Definitely want to play 2 copies of that. That's really good. Actually, we want to play 3. The reason we want to play 3 is because this puts a land in our graveyard, which we want to do fairly early. It's a really good option for us. This bad boy we want to play 2 of. I don't want to play a bunch of tap lands, but you need to make sure your mana base is strong in the colors, but you can also play the other colors you need. So like the most taxing is this guy right here. Double blue. Then we've got a single blue on turn 3. So I feel like with the 3 Fable Passage, single island, which we can go grab. We've got Bushwhack, Patchwork, Beastie. Those are our 5 1-drops. We got 4 forests. And then we've got 5 swamps, which I think is fine. We're going to up our forest count by 1. Let's turn that to a 60 total. Alright, I think we're good with that. These are all... We can make all these cards because we have the dope. Now the question is how well will this play? Virtue Persistence, got 3 of those. We don't have a ton of interaction. We've got Drag to the Roots, Virtue Persistence, those 2 of those. We got Bushwhack, which is kind of, it's in there. Calvary Crusader said you should run some dual lands. Single island is risky. Well, we've got dual lands in these bad boys right here. We're only playing... So you've got 3 blue sources here. 3 blue sources here. So our mana base is 7 total if we're just talking about islands. So that's a good number. But not only that, but Fable Passage, you can sacrifice it to search for this single island if we need that additional blue source early on. I think it'll work, but if we're kind of messing around for right now. So if it turns out we need more, we'll definitely do more. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we gotta, of course, name the deck. Avatar, yeah, we'll stick with that. Let's just go ahead and pick one of these. What do we do? What do we do? It's not bad. It's not bad either. It's Progenitus. It's pretty cool. Incy said, will a marsh mage defeat a rock demon? Depends on the power of the mage versus the demon there, Incy. Alright. I think we're going to go with this bad boy. Seems pretty good. Got the standard companion because it makes us look like a noob. I kind of like that. We're living right here in the 5 drops. But we've got a lot right here in the 1 and 2s. So we got 9 here, which we're going to live right here. And then our curve is pretty hot. Although that's a high number. Of course, we want to mill some of those 5 drops. It's not necessarily bad. He said, okay, how about a Marsh Mage versus a Crack Rock Demon? I think the Marsh Mage loses that one. Pretty sure. Let's save and exit. Alright, let's play some games. This will probably go extremely poorly. We're just playing around for the fun of it. Best of 1, standard play. We're not going to worry about ranked or anything for the time being. Let's just see how it works. Just see how it works. Is it gonna... What we want to see is consistency first. Are we able to play through the turns? Does it make a lot of sense? Are things operating the way that we want them to? Then we can get into the nitty gritty of like, what do we need to change? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is solid. This is a very solid opener. So we'll keep this when our opponent decides they're ready to play. As they go first. This is the thing we run into often, is that you queue up and your opponent's never really ready. We get to Surveil too. He's got an answer to pop this probably, which is fine. I'm gonna put both these in the yard. We're trying to get to where we have Delirium on hand, which is good. That's where we want to be. Surveil, okay. Playing same colors we are. This is really good. I like this card just because you get to Surveil too. You get to see what your options are, and then you can turn around and. It's a 2/3 flyer or 2/3 with reach. It's hot. It's very hot. I guess we're just hanging out right here, aren't we? Now he's gonna kill it after I swing. That's fine. I'm okay with this. So we're at 3. Put this in the yard. We'll be at 4. Pretty quick and easy. Oh, we're playing ramp, are we? These decks are frustrating. This is less enjoyable by the minute when we start seeing this. Alright, but this is live now, which is good. So he's playing ramp, but he's only playing Golgari Killers? Very interesting. Let's see what he goes here. I think it's except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. That's gross. I'm gonna get to draw 2 cards here. It's disgusting. But there's not much I can do about it. Next turn we'll play Persistence, and if he doesn't have an answer for that, then we can go ham. Incy said, ooh, dinosaur. Oh, it's 7. Gotta love those apples. This comes in tapped. I think we're done. I hate to say it, but I think we're done. I'm just going to skip my cards, because that's one where I'd have to go into the sideboard. He played that dinosaur and just walks away with it. That is not a deck we play well against. I would have had to have seen Liliana early on in order to make that work. And that was not going to happen. CG dropping in the chat over there. He said, when I first tried to get my wife to play MTG with me, she called me a nerd. She still played, though. I'm telling you, CG. MTG has not been... It's not been kind of recent years. Like, everything's pretty triggering, to say the least, in this world. But it's not terrible. This is beautiful. Keep that. The only thing I don't like is the fact that... Oh no, this is great. It's actually almost perfect. Whenever a Heartfire hero becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies, deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. Check that out. What is this? Oh, okay, I got what this is. I got what this deck is doing. Let's have a look. I don't feel like either of these are going to do me any good right now. They will help with us getting to Delirium faster. I feel like what he's probably going to do here is play that. Yep. I mean, he's just going to swing out. Try to get us to block. I'm probably just going to eat this damage, put this on board next turn, and see what happens. He can get in the damage he wants to get in. Okay, see, he didn't want to do it because he doesn't want to commit. He can't get game, so he doesn't want to commit to that too quickly. What is this? Okay, cool. Ooh, choices. Probably got some sort of protection spell for these bad boys. So let's just do this for now. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's holding up protection! Ooh, this is tough. I feel like I have to put both of these away, though. Hit him with the pygmy. Pelted? Peltasts? Yeah, cool. Sure. Protect it. It's fine. Play one more. Play one more. Do it! Play another one! Bump it again! Does he have it? Yeah, he does. This is perfect game. Highly unfortunate. Highly unfortunate. This is what Magic has devolved to. You can win games on turn 3. Oh, joys. Oh, joys. Joys, joys, joys. It's crazy. But it's giving us a feel for what the meta is currently. NC said a pygmy peltist is where the thrower and the spear are short. Wait, so if he throws the spear and he's short, does that mean Does that mean that the weight of the spear carries him when he throws it, kind of like Thor's hammer does for Thor? That's what I'm curious about. What I want to do is I want to get lands out because I've got nothing going for me right now. Sure, duress me. He's like, what do I want? What gets me the most value here? Rest away, big boy. Oh, if we see another black source next turn, that'd be hot. That'd be hot. We did not. Let's Cervel. That we will keep. Because that'll get us the black source that we need, and it will come in untapped. Beautiful. Does he play a Lily here? Demon. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's go grab a black source. Do not want him drawing extra cards every turn. That's kind of ignorant. Watch him have another one. Lisa! Let's go! That's beautiful for us. That's beautiful.
Something suspicious is going on.
Sacrifice that creature, baby.
One of
Let's
your
go.
friends has to leave.
Let's go. Watch him play a land. He'll crew this, or he'll make this into a creature. He'll smack Lily, exile something out of my yard. I don't know what he exiles. Maybe Yix's command or something. Oh, a Shieldred? That's nice. Let's do this. Let's go. Let me think here. I don't have Delirium yet.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Interesting. Very interessado. Hold this? I think so. I don't think searching a land right now is going to be doing any good. She's tired of your secrets, Omega. Yeah, I know, right? It's tragic that she's tired of my secrets. Why she gotta be like that? Why she gotta be like that? Time to confront her on Jerry Springer. Oh, that's great, NC. I love it. I love it. If he I mean, he can kill this if he wants to. That would stop me from doing what I want to do next turn. That'd be pretty good. He really wants to make this into a land and swing. Keep me from making him lose the Shieldred. That's what he really wants. More than anything, that's what he wants right here. But if he does that, he's out of mana. He can't cast anything else. So he's kind of in a spot. He's in a proverbial pickle, Meisters. He's in a proverbial pickle. That's what he is right now. NC said, good thing your opponent can hide behind a river. It's true, there is a body of water right there, keeping us from getting to the opponent. You're right about that. He doesn't have Gix's commander. He would have already slammed that. That'd have been the easy one. Just to blow up all monsters with converted mana cost 2 or less, and then Season's Lost. Each player sacrifices a creature. Each player... I don't understand how this works. What is the I wanna understand this. What are these? Choose up to 5 worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. What is the... Explain. Someone explain to me what this is. What is this mechanic? Whatever. Let's do this. Go ahead and search ourselves a basic land. We're going to grab Black Source. We got plenty of others. We got 2, 4. That's 6, so we'll have to pay 2 life.
I will protect the sentinel.
Now we're in a spot where he's discarding, we're not. We're playing all our cards out of return. We're making big dudes every single turn. He can only swing and kill 1 planeswalker at the best. Like, it's just not good for him right here. She gets disgusting. Just get dudes. Just get dudes. Let's just get more dudes. How about more dudes? You want some more dudes? I'll make some more dudes. How about we make more dudes? That's what we're going to do. This is good Magic. Now this is something more I prefer. Like when you see people are playing something like this, it's more mid-range. This was the right call. Pop that. He didn't have a second one, thank goodness. And now he's got to choose between killing Nissa or... Sweet. Discard another card.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Welcome, my companion.
Can you kill this and kill one of these this turn? Okay.
Enough resistance.
Sometimes they just, you know, it kind of doesn't register for them. He played that thinking, oh man, here it is. I'm just going to get creatures back every turn. I'm like, that's what this is for, baby. That's what this is for. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Let's play again. I feel like we're going consistently, but the power level's kind of... Incy said, dudical, dude. I feel like the power level's kind of mediocre. There's probably a better sorcery that we could take into consideration here. It seems like enchantments are a big deal. FP dropping in the chat said Omega Hype. Brother, it's good to see you. Good to see you as always. This is a fantastic hand. We will keep this. I think this is a definite. This guy's pretty cool. You can't block or attack until I have 4 more card types in the yard, but it's still pretty cool. This guy just goes right now. If we see another basic, we can put this on the board too. Ooh, next turn's gonna be hot. Next turn's gonna be hot. Take action. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hey, FP said, or NC said, FP snipe! FP's feeling good today. FP is feeling real good today, aren't you, FP? I know you are. I'm going to eat this just because I already know he's got cards that can go over this. I'm going to force him next turn to put some spells on these boys. And we're going to answer whatever he does with this right here. Because it's live. That's fine. Do your thing. You better have it all, baby. That's a lot. Does he have it? What is this? Not quite. I still got 3 life, baby. Take action! Alright. What do we want to do here? I think here. It is Serval. We don't need the land. Alright, so we've got to force. We got 6 we can block with. Yeah, that's fine. I do not want that getting big. If it gets big, he just instantly kills me. What's he got? He may have me here, just because. And he said, what could have possibly happened in the last 24 hours to make FP feel so good? And he ends with sarcasm. That's fine. ANC says Omega is playing game of Marjorie the Green. So aggro is a big thing right now. At least in best of one. It would make sense too in best of one you'd see a lot of aggro just because you only get the one game, so if you get the kill in real quick it's pretty straightforward, right? Does give me pause for consideration. ANC said, I mean a game of magically tailored gathering. I like this. We'll keep this. Let's go ahead and put a land in the yard. The green source on the board. Do a patchwork. This will search us another land, put a sorcery in the yard. He'll mill a card, which is, if it's... That's another land. Highly unfortunado. Highly unfortunado. But... Oh. He's exiling graveyards, eh? Not on my watch, baby! You'll commit your crimes somewhere else. I don't think we're gonna win this one either. This is really bad. I should have just killed this right off the bat. But I didn't know that we were gonna draw lands, you know what I'm saying? That's 3. Cannot attack. Not currently. Okay, neither can he apparently. It would be nice. I did not mean to do that. I messed that up. My bad, boys. Ooh, that's hot. That's also hot. Oof.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about the risk.
This isn't terrible. It's not great, but it's not a terrible situation. This guy has a lot of exile stuff in the graveyard. I'm not real happy about that. You got it. This guy's deck is basically just a That's unfortunate. Yeah, this guy's deck is basically just anti my deck. He's like, yeah, you just don't get to play. It's crazy. Not nearly enough interaction for me here. It's all about committing crimes. All about committing those crims. Those creme brulees. As long as this is on the board, I am not in a great place. I'm going to decline that. And I'm going to scoop my cards, because he's got everything he needs in order to beat me. Feels good. Feels good, Meisters. Feels good. I mean, it's a good card, what he's playing. Anytime he just wants to exile, he can just pay 1 and exile. It's pretty hot. There's a lot of graveyard hate in this format. NC said Omega is going against an Iron Giant Terminator this round. Every time Omega gets hit, his cat meows. Yeah, it does. It's not real crazy. I've won 1 tonight, Meisters. I have a feeling this format is not, like, friendly towards any sort of homebrew. Really doesn't feel like it. Either that or I don't have the right build to be good mid-rangey deck. One of the two. This is... We can play this. We can play this. Got a turn 2 option. If he's playing creatures. Got these bad boys. May have to reconsider how I'm playing it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. This is the thing I enjoy about Magic is it's a game of process. It's a game of process. There's quite the process to it. Oh look! Playing aggro. What a shock. You know what the problem is with dealing power equal to your, or damage equal to your power to your opponent? You have no power, you have no damage. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and get this out. Let's put our other blue source on the board. This is Gast, says Mr. Magic playing MTG. I wouldn't say I'm Mr. Magic, but I appreciate the compliment all the same. Good to see you, brother. Very good to see you. I think we just have to... We just play a land and pass our turn. We have to hold this up to answer this. Because you already know he's going to try and pump that bad boy and push the damage on him. Alright, he did. He has us down to 19 life, boys. He's doing a grand job. I guess we get another black source here. Put this bad boy on the board. We pass our turn. I'm cool with it. You can't protect it. It's going to die. Sure. Changes nothing. Oh, that's why he was doing that. Oh, boom. Bada boom. This is now live and we can play this? Disgusting. Disgusting. Citizens Gas said, is there a way we could do a turning with MTG? Yes, I believe there is a way we could do it. I think that is a for sure. Aw, you messed up. You done messed up. Like, I wouldn't have an answer for this. He did the whole snoring,
Haven't you ever heard of personal
Hadron
space?
right there. He was like, oh, this is boring. No, you're boring. Look at the deck you're playing. Do you have it? Play it. Yeah, we trade. I'm fine with it. Oh, do we? Yeah, we trade. I'm fine with this. This is trade. I'm good all day with this trade. You do 1 damage. You get a land. I take your creature off the board. Seems good to me. He said, I have a bar of soap made by a company called Merlin. So I guess you could say when I take a shower, I play Magic the Lathering. Dude, that's hilarious. I love that. Love it, NC. Yes, I will surveil too. Whenever he decides that he's done thinking about what I'm doing. All right, Botanical Sanctum goes in the yard. We're going to keep that on top. If I get to 7, I get to play these, and it's a game over once one of those hits the board. But this comes in tapped. That at least surveils me 1, so I get to look at an additional card next turn, which is hot. That is fine. He will play something here. It will kill my creature. It'll give it trample. But then, at this point, he's out of cards. I lose 4 damage. I'll take his crew. It died. Even better. So now we just do this. Gain 2 more life, take his creature off the board, and then we surveil. NC said, Meisters of Magic. Hey! I didn't even think about that, NC. That's a good one, brother. That's a good one. This guy said, are you liking the new series? Are we talking TV series, or are we talking about the new sets of Magic? Because the jury's still out on the new sets of Magic. I am very excited for Foundations. Foundations will be really good. Especially given... Well, let's just take a look at it real quick. Since you mention it. Let me just show you what I'm excited about. Since you mentioned it, we get reprint of Liliana Dreadhorde. Really awesome. There's a bunch of good cards in here just overall. That would be like one of my top picks. The rest of this is kind of, okay, you know, it's good. I like seeing these reprints. A lot of them are very nostalgic. So overall, like, it makes me happy to see a lot of this. But this right here. This right here is what makes me the most excited. They reprinted my girl, Muldratha. Like this. This is insanely fun. I like the fact they reprinted Muldratha. It's just crazy good. NC said Foundations by Avon. So yeah, I'm excited about Muldratha. I thought that was an excellent reprint. Coma World Eater it's pretty good. The fact it can't be countered, it's got a ward 4. The trample, getting the 3/3 blue creature. I think that's pretty good. Probably not something I would play, but it's good. Niven's got a reprint. I like that it did. I don't like the card itself. I like that it got a reprint. I think that's an iconic card that'll bring people to the table to play Magic, and it's fun. I lost. Citizen said I lost interest when they did the fairy tale stuff. Oh, you're talking. I know what you're talking about. Oko and all of that stuff with the saga or the adventures and everything. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. I think that's kind of when they went off the deep end as well. I played through War of the Spark, and I thought everything was okay through War of the Spark. Once they banned the 3-drop Teferi, and then they came out with Oko, and it's like, this is just stupid. Like, we've lost our minds with this. Did they Disney-fied it? Yes, indeed they did. And now that Foundations is back and some of this other stuff is rotated out, it is a little bit better so far from what I can tell. Progenitus got a reprint. The only reason I'm excited about this is because I've been waiting for a card that basically says when it hits the yard, or it would go to the yard from anywhere, you shuffle everything back into the deck. Kiss Mill goodbye. That was the one thing that irritated me more than anything else was when people played Mill. They're like, yeah, I just don't want to interact with you. I just want to play cards and mill your deck out. Now, you do that, Progenitus hits the yard, baby, it's all going back. And if I have it in my hand and I can draw a discard, this is the other thing that really got my attention was Sire of Seven Deaths. That bad boy has more key word text than any card I think that's been printed in Magic. So really excited about that as well. And then of course, aside from that, they reprinted all of this in the starter collection. So you got Lyra the Dawnbringer, that was pretty cool. Desecration Demon, like how long has it been since we got Death Demon in the game? That's awesome, dude. A 4-drop 6/6 flyer that you can force your opponent to tap or sack creatures and tap it down. Oh, it's just great. Charming Prince came back. Zeltapa, I love Zeltapa. That is a phenomenal card. Primal Might came back. It's a lot of fun. Midnight Reaper, and then a Null Priest of Oblivion, like that. That made your boy happy. Nothing like a 2-drop early that's a 2/1 with Lifelink and Menace to make you feel good. And then late, it's a 6-drop that reanimates. Get out of here, baby. That's awesome. Deathmark, this is good. They printed the 2-drop sorcery for white. Where is it? Devout Decree. Man, that's great too. Excuse me, Meisters. The fact that Abzan just has answers like this in the sideboard, so good. So good. Just creature Planeswalker. Just exile it. Scry 1. That's awesome. In those colors, obviously. But this sideboard, like, beauty. And then, of course, a bunch of reprints in 2 colors that were pretty good as well. And then Darksteel Colossus, like, another card. It's just... And it's another card that if it would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, it's just like your deck's going back together. I love it. Gave us back a series of Scrylands. Those were pretty cool. So yeah, Foundations. That's what kind of got me looking into, do we come back to Magic or do we stay out of it? And so far, I mean, I'm like... Best of 3, I feel like this is a pretty good format. So we're going to have to see. I'm going to play some more games, fine-tune the deck. We'll put a sideboard together. We'll play some best of 3, see how we like it, and we'll go from there. Double C said, I had a fun Cleric Vampire deck, a little off meta. Dude, I think that Vampire Clerics have huge potential right now. Black-white Vampires and Clerics. There's a ton of support for that in this current meta. So if you thought about doing that again, I think it would really work. So... Meisters, the mug. This bad boy's empty. So, give me just a couple of minutes to take a break, go refill the mug, and your boy Omega will be right back here with you guys to hang out some more. I should just leave the music up because I don't have in-game sound, Meisters, honestly. Meisters, get him in the chats! Get those mugs in the chats, Meisters! We've got a piping hot one right here for you, Meisters. Cheers. Double C said, I guess I load up the game and grind again for foundations. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. Might as well consider enjoying it. I think I'll play something ramp-oriented, more than likely, at some point. Swear these allergies, Meisters. Because with cards like Blight, Steel Colossus in the game, Indestructible, Trample, Infect, your daddy likes. It's too bad they didn't give us a Tron option, because I would play Tron so hard. Good draft. I want to mess with this deck some more, though. I'd like to play best of 3. So the first thing I've noticed, I don't think turn 1 drops are all that good currently. I really like the life gain off of this. That has been super, but I don't want to commit too hard to that either. The Brood Spinner has been phenomenal. Apologies, Meisters. Sorry again. Allergies are just... I kind of want to consider again... I feel like... I feel like this is good. This is just, if it goes unanswered, it's really hot. I don't want to take that out. I feel like Liliana's right where she needs to be. Might take one of these out for the time being. So what we really need to do is we need to focus on that turn 2. Let's take a look at our colors. Let's do artifacts. We should take out blue. Do we have dead weight right now? A turn 1 dead weight would be... Oh, dead weight's an enchantment. Never mind. Never mind, Meisters. Could stick with two drops other than Bushwick. We have Go for the Throat still. That's been a great card. What I want is an artifact that we can put in the yard. I mean, we have... Could go with... No, that was an enchantment, wasn't it? So many things. So many things to consider, Meisters. Mill 2 cards crafted with a dinosaur. Citizens Double C said, Nascent Loden. Get a deep source and take for 1 month. If you don't see a decrease in allergies, an increase in energy, I'll buy the product for you. Noted. Duly noted, sir. I will certainly check that out. Let me jot that down before I forget. We will check that out. I like that idea. Un momento. Better. All right, so where could we be with a solid quick artifact? I don't want to have to pay mana to equip. This isn't bad. This is a good enchantment answer. Or non-creature enchantment answer. Non-creature artifact, non-creature enchantment. It's not bad. Double C also said, check out the Global Healing website. Good trusted source. Okay. Duly noted as well. That I will also do. Sacrifice a Maze Skullbomb. Draw a card. There was a really good card in Innistrad that was a 1-drop artifact. Pretty awesome. And it basically, when it, you played it, and then for 2, you could sacrifice it, look at 3 cards, put a creature Planeswalker into your hand, and the rest in the graveyard. That was awesome. We don't have anything like that right now. Explorer's Cache enters with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Explorer's Cache. You can tap it to move a +1. That's terrible. Wait a minute, hold up! Let's make sure we're doing this right. I don't think there's a whole lot of options here, Meisters. What we probably have to do is just... I don't know. I know exactly what we'll do. Would help if I added the... Oh! Play this bad boy right here. That, in and of itself, will probably fill that artifact creature slot we need. It's a really good 3-drop. Matches up with this. It keeps our artifact numbers correct. We got Bushwhack. We got Brood Spitter. Liliana. Plenty of 3-drops. Quite a few 2-drops. Actually, we'll probably put this back down to 2. I want to play... Just because I love it so much. Terror Sunder. Play a couple of those. Alright, let's give this a shot. Let's give it a shot. I need to change the face card on my deck box. Double C. Not that the Patchwork Beastie is a bad option, but getting turned off when you don't have Delirium, pretty rough. Pretty rough. All right, let's get in the game. We'll keep. This actually has really good mill. Sets up, draws, and answers. Play Dark Slick next. Drop this bad boy. The fact that we add with it too, and then it becomes a creature at a certain point. Woo! Card's hot. You can have multiples of them. Like wow. Oh look. Look. And then it's going to become a 5/5 creature at a certain point. It's like, oh, wow. What's this do? Token deck, eh? Fine by me. See, this is really good, just being able to... And he surveils too for nothing. Like, wow. It's absolutely crazy. Let's see. What do we want to do here? I feel like we play Lily. And force him to come to me. What do we get? Okay.
Happy to help. Don't overthink things.
These two in combination as well are really good. They are really good. Because he's going to let you cast spells from the top of your deck, so even if you discard all the cards in your hand, you just get to continue to play the game. Sure, Elspeth's fine. Sure.
You will shine bright, hero.
That in the yard, put that in the yard. Now we can cast it from the yard. Play. Oh my word, that's just so good, Meisters. That's insanely good. There's just no... There's no way that doesn't... Oh man.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Whenever one or more tokens you control enters to draw a card, this ability triggers only once each turn. Let me think how I want to play this. So I could go for the throat here. Force him to block. I think that's what I do. Next turn I get the Overlord. It's gonna be hard on this guy to do much. Sure. Sure. You draw a card. Sure. Sure. Now what? Nothing? You can't get to Lily. That's problematic for you. So Terra Sumner is okay. That's not what I meant to do, but okay, whatever.
Don't overthink things.
Resolve it. Resolve it. Resolve it. Next. I think I'm good.
Given everything.
I get a 5/5. Is he targeting? Really? Sure.
Now you've got my attention.
I don't mind. This is a slow, like, problematic issue for him. What's he gonna do? Sacrifice another dude to hit Lily again? So we get 2 cards for Lily, and he still hasn't dealt with my board state? Sure. You're not drawing cards anymore.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Sure, you can have a carrot. Get a carrot! Sure. Get a carrot. Get the carrot. Let him have a carrot, Meisters. This is crazy. Just being able to surveil too. Oh, I love it. He knew. He was like, yeah, there's no way. We're not going this. That's a token deck. And it didn't get anywhere. That was hot. I like that a lot, Meisters. I like that a lot. Let's change this up real quick. I'm tired of looking at it. Let's change it up. Let's go in here. Wait a minute. What should we change that to? I think that's adequate, right? Yeah. I believe that is an accurate. I think that's an adequate summarization of what the deck does. Yeah, so that 3-drop 2/4 with Death Touch, that little frog boy, that card is nice! Oh man, I really want to keep this, but I can't. Can't do it. Actually, no, we'll leave that. Take that. Hot! We're just gonna go ahead and grab our blue source. We know we can hit this next turn. Doo-doo-doo. Counter spells? Not counter spells. Ooh, ninjutsu. This is a ninjutsu deck. Okay. I'm okay with that. Or is it? Flash hexproof. Yes, let's go grab a second green source because we need that. It's got protection for it. Sure. Got Dark Slick Shores. Let's go. Where are my phases? There we go. Surveil 1. I gotta go with this. I think. No, I can't. Oh, perfect. This game's over, Meisters. Let's grab another black source. Cleared his board. Kicks his command for the win. Yeah, scoop your cards. You're done. You're done, big boy.
All will be joy, somebody. I never thought.
Sure, you can have that flyer. Yeah. Yeah.
Selfish.
Chart a course! Play a land? Oh, just play a creature. We're gonna make destroy each creature. Boom! That's how we do that. That's how we do that. That frog has been an all-star. I think I want to move that to 3. So we want to see that. That card is so strong. I like that a lot. I think we remove one of those to add in another one of this bad boy. The card is just so good, Meisters. It's just doing work. Every time I've seen it and put it on the board, it's just felt so good. 2/4 with Depth Touch. Surveil 2 every single turn. Sets up your Delirium. Blocks your opponent. It's just so good. You just see everything you want. You're just like, I want to see cards. And he just lets you see cards. And you get to cast spells? What? It's insane. That's just insane. Let's get a green source. What? So good. 25 lands seems to be a sweet spot. We're getting everything we want. Is he an artifact? Of course he's not. Hopefully he doesn't play anything. I don't think they have the card anymore that phases them out. I think that's gone. So he has to have a counterspell here or nothing.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can return it to your hand. I'm fine with that.
Off you go.
Still in a really bad spot here. Because Lily really forces him to have to play completely different. And we'll put 2 dudes on the board here to block with. That'll make it really hard for him to do anything. Seriously. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't actually figure he'd play a counterspell. Sure. You gonna pump him up? then you have accomplished absolutely nothing, my friend. So we hold on to...
We all have things we'd rather forget.
What is this? Mistake. Huge mistake. Huge mistake! Now whatever he puts on the board, I just make him sacrifice it. I don't even care. Or destroy it and add creatures back? Potentially. Think.
You won't be outsmarting me.
I don't think he has an answer for this Overlord. And this is just going to continue to net me cards, while Lily's continuing to negate him cards. It's a pretty good spot. We cannot take... We take 4 more Infect, we're done. But this is going to be really hard for him to get around. Sure, he plays return spells, but... that's problematic. No, actually, we just want to take cards out of his hand, I think.
Don't overthink things.
This is interesting, actually. This is actually very interesting here. Ooh, that's hot. Questions, questions, questions. How do I play this? I'll take this. What you got, big boy? Right, does he draw what he needs here? If he sees a land, I think I can win. Oh, phenomenal. Phenomenal! He's gonna swing 2 at me. Yep. Alright. Yeah, definitely do this. I'm gonna sack that one.
I've always hated.
Then I think he's got me, Meisters. All he has to do is see one card. If it's a land again, we're okay. Does he have it? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I forgot all about that. If I target any of his creatures... I forgot all about that, Meisters. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's another... We have to go to the game, too, for those decks. So we got packs. Look at this. What do we get? What do we get? Get to the end. Nothing. Alright. Do one more. Then I think I want to build a sideboard, Meisters, and we're going to go play some best of 3. The game changes when it turns to best of 3. The good thing is there's a lot of cards that got rotated out that makes the format a little more fun. Just a little bit more fun. Not a lot, but a little bit. This has been so good. So good. So good! So good, it's been so good. Gotta get a black source so we can play our turn 2 card. I hope I can see a dual land come in untapped next turn. That'd be hot. Did not. Let's go get our blue source. This guy is playing some sort of control style something or another. Probably. If I see a Liliana here, we're in trouble. Oh, this bad boy. That's annoying. This thankfully... So he halves your life when he hits you with combat damage and he has death touch, and if he dies, he just comes right back. He gets tapped down, but he's back. Like you have to deal with him again. It's really, really frustrating. Oh, okay, I know what this is now. I am fully aware of what we're doing here. Let's see, how do we play this? He's not going to do anything next turn. Gotta put some dudes on board. This is such a good card too. I really like this. Just being able to put a dude on board that's like, yeah, you're gonna get a couple dudes, and then they gain death touch and +1/+1. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. I think this card's going to end up seeing a ban at some point. Alright. This is not good for us. Not good for us at all. I just gotta concede. I didn't have the answers for that. I don't have any way to do that. Those unstoppable slashers, they're really strong. So I have to have cards to exile for that. Just be able to quickly take them off the board. Alright. Let's put some sideboard in here, Meisters. Alright. So, what do we feel bad about? Not a whole lot. It's honestly pretty good. What do we sideboard? What I want to see is... stop mistyping. Exile. Alright. Target. Exile target creature. Of course, we have Final Vengeance. This might be an answer for it. Might be an answer for it. Oh. I forgot about this card. Hold up. We might be playing 2 of those in the main board. 2 in the side. Just for stuff like that. That's actually not a bad idea. Now we go... Negate! Go negate. In the side. That's an ugly negate, isn't it? I'm not... It's not my style, Meisters. It's not. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll go with this one. Alright. I don't think that's the board wipe. I think Gix's command was good, but there's a 4-drop sorcery. That's really good. Sorcery for converted mana cost 4. We have it, I believe. Yes. No. It's basic land types. Where's the other one? This one. Because we mill enough early on, I think that works. And then we need one more persist. The reason we need one more persist is for those matchups where our opponent's going aggro. And we have to gain life. Alright. 15 card sideboard. Save that. Alright, let's play a best of 3. Meisters, let's jump in and play a best of 3 now. I'm gonna go best of 3. Standard. QS said I'm back! Good to see you back, QS. We've done some brewskis. Some brewskeries. We've done some deck brewing. It was being good. I forgot about the end. The end is an excellent card for that something slasher. Forget what he's called. I've already forgotten Meisters, but it's a good card against it. It's a good card against it. So we're gonna go with that. Takes just a tad bit longer to get to best of 3. It's okay. You guys said I won't be able to stay long. Gotta go eat, but wanted to jump back in. Like I said I would. You are a lady of your word, QS. We appreciate that. Oh, jeez. Come on now. Don't do it to me, game! Rough. Very rough, Meisters. Like we might just straight up lose this game 1 because of oh, he's playing like 5 color. Yeah, we'll probably lose this game 1. I have 0 black sources. QS said, hope you have a fantastic evening. Good to see you, QS. Hope you do as well. Hope you do as well. Yeah, he's 5 color. He's 5 color BS. I've got nothing. I might as well at this point, Meisters, just scoop my cards. Yeah. Let's just go to game 2. Like, that is a terrible hand. At least I know what he's playing. He has no clue what I'm playing. Okay, so this destroys tokens. Terratide's not good. We take negates. We can take cease and desist. Virtue persistence isn't terrible. It's not great. Bushwhack. Take that out. Root Spinner's still good. Lily is excellent. Take out Geese's command. All the rest of this is good. That was rough. That opening, absolutely disgusting. We're heavy on black and we didn't see it all. Alright, we'll keep this. This is good because now I can eat his yard, even if I don't have the cease and desist, which is really hot. These are both land types, so they don't have the free land type. Well, they don't have the domain cards anymore, do they? They might. I think that was Dominaria, so they might. You could exile this. There it is. Beautiful, there it is. We needed that land. That was helpful. You're not drawing cards, baby. Not on my watch, you're not. You're not drawing cards on my watch, baby! About to get that frog back, too. Watch this. Watch this business. Business. Watch it. Sure. Let's, or do we? Yeah, we resolve it. It's fine. Not let me see a land, huh? I'll activate it. It's all about seeing cards at this point. Got 6. I need one more. Sunfall! Nagato. I don't think he's got anything right now. That's fine. I do. I do. That's what's important. This is really good against this deck just because all artifacts and enchantments. Yeah. Because he's got to answer my enchantments now. Sure. Surveil! Let's put that on top. Wait, no, we're at the beginning of my upkeep, so I'll draw first. Beautiful. How do I want to play this? I feel like... Drop this bad girl. Yeah.
I will reach out to Sentinel. Phyrexia is the future.
Oh, he scooped. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go to game 2. Sitting there thinking really hard about that one, Meisters. I was thinking hard. It's a good spot to be in. Like, we basically put him in a position where he couldn't do much. Unfortunately, I just had to hand him game 1. We couldn't even play game one, but that was still pretty good overall. I feel like we handled that well. It's 5-color ramp. They're playing Atraxa and all sorts of other stuff. We got answers for a lot of that, which is great. Definitely have the enchantment answers. That's awesome. Feels good. Nagato. We love Nagato. But I need to see a land first. People who play Fabled Passage and then just let it sit there, they irritate me just a little bit because it's like just get through it. You know what I'm saying? That's unfortunate. He must have kept a really bad hand, hoping to see that second land to play his enchantment that would draw him a card, and saw nothing. It's really unfortunate for him. Cool. I know, I don't. I really don't feel too bad. I don't mean that many Meisters. I really don't feel too bad though. It's like, okay, you know, you took the risk. I've done it. Yeah, I took the risk. I don't feel bad when I take the risk and it doesn't pay off. It's like, I took the risk, you know? It wouldn't be taking a risk if, or called taking a risk if, you know, you couldn't just instantly lose for doing so. How is that possible? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. This is insane. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? How are we playing 25 lands and seeing this? Huh? Somebody tell me how 25 lands you show up with this. Yeah, duress me. Take that bushwhack. Better take that bushwhack. You better take that bushwhack. About to say, man. You get a duress, and I have one option to search a land. You better take that bushwhack. Oh, he's stuck on 2 as well. Okay. Think twice right here. Or flashing a creature. Flashing a creature. Like a green source, please. There we go. Botanical Sanctum. Counter it. Oh, he's gonna kill it. That's fine. I'll take that. I feel like that's okay on top. Got another creature to flash in? No, he's gonna kill it. It's okay if he does. He's gotta continue to do so in order to keep me off my game. Alright, let's do this. Play this. Okay, sure. Just dump that now, because I don't need it. Actually, do we? Yeah, I just take her off the board. There's no reason not to. Sure. Let's see. That's gross. That's gross. I should have exiled it in every copy of it. I didn't realize it did that. I can't do anything here. I just kind of gotta let him do his thing. What does this do? Okay, I see what he's doing now. I got a good look at it. I had a terrible hand. If I don't have a terrible hand there, that's not a problem. That is not a problem. Alright, so this is okay, but it doesn't work in this scenario. We've got to do instant speed answers for what he's doing. I got to play 2 more of these just for that one card. Bushwhack is good. don't think I take that out. I think what needs to go is my high end. Take out the 2 Nissa for it. I want to play a 4th Persist. Gix's command here is pretty rough. We'll play one of these guys. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's pretty good. Should put me in a good spot, Meisters. Alright, I get to play first. I hope I don't see double land hand, or no land hands 2 in a row, you know? Beautiful, we'll keep that. If he duresses me, I'm okay with it. This is beautiful. This card against him, boy. I wonder if cut down. I wonder if he has one. Does not look like it. I'm gonna search my deck after this. I want to draw this bad boy. Sure. Getting there. We're getting there. I'm just going to end my turn because he'll want to flash something in here and then still be able to attack me afterwards. So we'll answer whatever he flashes in and then just go really hard on him. Take that one out of his hand. He's got a Kaido. He's got her. Okay. Cool. Playing Shield. Alright, so as long as I keep his dudes off the board, he's pretty done. This is not a problem. Counter target spell and her. So do you play Kaido here? I think he holds him, right? Oh, he didn't.
The housewarming party has arrived. Control the fight. Control the outcome.
I'll just eat your Kaido. And the other copies of your Kaido.
Let's run away.
Wow, awesome. How's he gonna play this? If I play, he's just, oh yeah, I gotta play. Now he's gonna flash her in, stop me from surveilling. Oh, he didn't. Does that give me what I need? Let's look at the battlefield. Does that give me what I need? I got an instant, a land, and that'll be a creature. Yes, that does. It does. So we can keep the bushwhack on top to search for land. All right. Blue source, because we need that. You gonna counter it? I'm okay if you do. Yeah. Alright, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Sure. Sure, what else? What else? What else we got for me? What else you got for me? That's a defender. No, it's vigilance. You're gonna get a card draw anyway, so we'll do a 1-for-1 trade unless you play another card. And then Shio. Who's got that? This is going to get tough now. Do you have it? He does. He's got the cut down. That's gross. That's gross. Really, really strong. I'm gonna have to eat the damage, but I can't let him draw. I don't want to eat the damage either, though. It's really bad. Of course he does. That's really nasty, actually. Well, that was highly unfortunate. I should have saved the other card for that enchantment. That enchantment creature that you flash in that lets you draw cards when your creature's still damaged, that's a spicy card, dude. It's a really spicy card. Not gonna lie. I kind of got worked by that card, didn't I? The fact that when it dies, it comes back to the field as an enchantment, so you lose nothing on it. It's pretty gross. It's pretty gross. Alright. What are with these one-land hands? Somebody please explain to me why I'm getting gypped on my draws? That's not okay by any stretch of the imagination. There's no world in which me drawing one land 2 times in a row makes any logical sense. It doesn't. He's gonna take the virtue. I got no blue sources, so I can't play that either. Yeah, duress me again, it's totally fine. There's one blue source. Serville. I don't think he's gonna do me any good. I gotta see more cards. I gotta see lands so I can interact and eventually hopefully play this. What does this bad boy do? Whenever Bronco attacks, reveal the top card of your library, put it into your hand. You lose life equal to that card's mana value. So it's gotta go. I need my second blue source. Alright, this is okay. Counterspell? What is this? What is this? What is happening to me? I'm going to flood now. Yeah, you got this, dude. It's not because he beat us fair and square. It's because we're getting screwed on those draws. That's crazy to me that I can't play because of draws. It's crazy to me. I think he's playing fairies. I could be wrong. See, that bushwhack is fine. Gix's command can come out again. I'll leave Nissa in there just because he's playing enchantments. Wow. I just want to play game 1 where I don't have to mull twice because I don't have lands and then get land screwed. I just let me please let me play the game. Can I play the game? This is next level, Meisters. This is just next level. Am I wrong on my mana count? Am I not playing 25? It's a lucky draw. That kind of helps us play out of this. It makes it tough on him as well. Are you gonna counter it? Okay. I need a second black source. So that's what we will grab. At least we got a 5/5 coming to the board at some point. Alright. He's got a counter spell. Got a cat asking to sit in a lap. That's really good. I don't need it now, but it's really good. I need to see more land. I was right, he is playing fairies. This is the same deck as what we just played against. I'm okay with this. I'm not okay with this.
Your hope is wasted. You cannot win. No secret escapes my grasp.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Gross. Oh, of course. Of course.
I know where to find all the answers.
We all have things we never forget.
It's a card. This is gonna be interesting, Meisters. Very interessado. Okay, I got you. I got you. Sure.
Become subdued.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Gotta think about this very carefully. Yeah, I guess no, I don't have to. I can pop this. I can kill that. Wait, no, I can't. I can't. I have to pop this. I can then kill that. Creature or planeswalker. don't have the mana. Guess I just take a Lily here. That was the wrong call, wasn't it?
Too much noise.
Well, I mean, I guess in this scenario, we're really not too bad off. I mean, we're doing everything from the top of the deck. We have Delirium fully activated, which means he can't really do much. Yeah, you got that. Got a Bushwhack coming off the top. We can Surveil too. Got Flyers. He doesn't have a lot of options here. Surveil 2. So we draw the Bushwhack, we play the land. Yeah. We're just playing off the top. Incredibly strong. So he's got to go for the throat. Think about this. No, I didn't. Did it again, Meisters. Make the wrong option. Did it again, Meisters. I cannot believe I did that again. Play it. Play it. Sure. I'm about to start going ham on this boy, Meisters. I'm about to start going ham on him.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
One of your friends has to leave.
Very good. Very good on his part. He's draining me for 2 life every turn. That blue fish token caught me. Did not expect that. I'll be honest, Meisters. I did not expect the blue fish token. If I hadn't messed up, though. If I had not messed up the Bushwhack, that's a completely different story. Oh well. Really? Again? I'm fixing it right now, Double C. My apologies. How long has this been a thing? I've been sitting there playing Magic for you guys, and this whole time it's not... No, that's not what I want. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. That's highly unfortunate. Y'all missed out on some terrible Magic games. Haha! Now, see, this is more what I like. We don't have any early game pressure, but we're at least going first, so we don't look Too bad. Okay. And we're gonna play aggro, of course. Jurassic. Tiny boy, Fatty Bones joins up. I discard a card. Oh, it's back for the it's been black for some time. I'm so sorry, Meisters. That is horrible. Is this MTG arena or arena? It's arena. It is arena, my friend. Magic Gathering Online. I do not currently possess. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start discarding.
When I win, you'll drop it.
This will force him into having to play creatures, so we can put Glarb on board. And well, I guess we don't have to necessarily play. What's this? Discard 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. I can live with that. We're going to be at 0 cards next turn anyway, so I can live with that. Play this. Plus this up. Discard a Lily.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I think I just start smacking him. I've got to force him to do something. I think this will force it. Like, he can't play more discard spells if I'm just going ham on his face, right? Turn 4, 5/5, smacking you in the face. That's pressure. That's pressure. You got to kill that bad boy. Yeah, sure. Your thing. Swing at Lily. Swing at the Lily. That's fine.
Do not touch me again.
Sweet. Drop him. Take a look at his top card. It is not something I can use. You're running out of options, big boy. Running out of those options. I have got so much pressure on him right now, Meisters. It's ridiculous. Don't care. They lose 2 life. That's fine with me. Let's just go ahead and knock this guy out. I need lands! It is what it is. No cards in your hand, bad boy! No cards in your hand. You can swing at that Lily all you want. She's worthless now to me. It doesn't make any difference at this point. I don't think there's any coming back for this. I don't think there's any coming back from this. Oh, he's got nothing. He's got nothing! I hit him with the GG. No, I don't hit him with the GG here.
I really don't have time for you.
I don't even care. Resolve it. Boy, that worm hitting the board the way it did, that was hot. That was hot. This is not a bad option. Tokens. Does he produce a lot of tokens outside of the tokens that kill themselves? I don't think so. Nissa's good just because of popping artifacts and enchantments. I think that stays. Virtue Persistence stays. That's good just because of life. That's good just because he's pitching stuff to the yard. That's doing the same. Gix's command can go. I think we put this in there. I think. Because he's going to make us discard anyway, so we can draw a card. And it destroys all artifacts and enchantments. I think that's good. It plays a lot like Eternals said, Double C. Yeah. In a lot of ways it does. It's less annoying though. Thank goodness. Alright, we got... Yeah, this is Keeper. This is Keeper. Huh. Put a black source into our hand. have a Sultai option here in a second. Surveil 1. This deck is very aggro. I'll remember that for next game. Swap out the exiling the graveyard for the I think that's good. I think we toss that. He's not going to swing this. We can't block that. He's going to probably play... Okay, that I didn't expect. That's a good card. Yeah, we got to play this bad boy. Gotta take him off the board and with haste. Huh? Gotcha. Get a second black source. We're okay still. Just pass here. We can still block. So I can still win. I just have to... Okay. So he's only got one copy of that card? The whole deck? Interesting. He's gonna equip it. Gross! It's very gross right now. He's got Children's Edicts. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. 8 damage. I'm at 1 life. Yeah, he's got this one. That was strong. That was a strong, Meisters. That was a very strong. Alright, cease and desist is gone. I think we play... Not playing any tokens. I wish this was a Reclamation Sage. I wish it was. Reclamation Sage would be so hot right now. It'd be so hot. He plays an enchantment, I just boom. Creature, boom. She pops it and I have a 2/1 body. Oh, so good. Oh, gross. This is not a great hand. But I could be worse. So, we're going to keep it. It at least has the mana base. We can draw into our 2-drops, which are plentiful. 3-drops, which are also plentiful. We can also draw into 4 and 5 drops, 7 drops, which are also plentiful. There's no good scenario here, Meisters, is what I'm saying. We could be in a bad spot for a minute. A blue source here would be great. That is also good. I mean, he'll pay the 3 life if he has to, but if it's a go for the throat, it doesn't do anything to me. If he swings, I don't care. I just gain life on my swings, which is all I want. Let's keep the life game going. Alright, we're on a slow grind. That's good. Do I have a land? I have a land. That doesn't do me a lot of good right now. Could draw cards and discard. That'll do me great next turn. So we'll just pass the turn for now. Next turn I'll be able to put something in the yard to give me the ability to get to 4. And then I'll have these live at 2 with 3-drop. That will be awesome. We just got to make it. Discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. Okay. This one? Or we'll do this one. Slow it down a little bit. Now we're live. Do I just smack him here? He's behind. I think I do. I think I just go hard. Force him to play my way. Next turn, if because he really doesn't want to play a discard spell here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So he kills my creature. Next turn, I have 5 to play the Overlord. Oh, this is hot. Watch this, Meisters. Put a blue source, right? Oh, I don't have it. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, that's so good. Woo! Gotta love that, Meisters. He's in a bad spot. 2 mana? All is all he's got? Oh man, he's in a bad spot. Whenever I attack, I draw 2 cards and discard a card. Oh, this is so good. He's got to answer it. Tiny Bones, you got that, baby. Make me discard. Make me discard. Yes, sir. I don't care. I don't. Sure. You act like that's a bad thing. It's not. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. We get rid of this. We don't need it. He's in trouble. He's in trouble, Meisters. He's in trouble. What's this do? In your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal. Sure. Creature. Create a 1/1 copy of it. Sure. Sure. Go to town with that. I'm about to slam this. I'm about to pop one of these, slam this, and just... Oh man, that was hot. Was that not hot, Meisters? We finally got it where it's... We came through. We came through, Meisters. What we like. $52,000 coins. We want 70K or 90K. Which one is it? For the new set, we want it. It's let's see, packs. 90. That's what we want. We want 90K for the new set. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll pop some packs. All right, one more. One more, Meisters. Let's play one last best of 3, win, lose, draw. We'll call it a night. It's a lot of fun though. I've had, you know, this set's not too bad so far. I mean, I haven't played it, I guess, which you'd consider a really competitive scene. Played against some fairies and nefarious decks with some crazy ins and outs on those decks, which has been fun. The oh man, that 2-drop spider, 2-drop 2/3, and then the 4-drop with the delirium effect. Oh, everything's just so much fun. Keep this. not a black source. None of this is a black source. Because I don't have a island. Or yes, I do. I have an island. Alright, Leo, listen. We're gonna have to discuss here. That's cool. Keep that. Yeah, we actually have a turn 3 perfect like curve here. What on turn 2 would you play that I would care about? You could play draw a card. Duress me? Sure. Duress me. I'm gonna take that Liliana. We both know you're taking that Liliana. And I'm okay with it. Actually so okay with it. So okay with that, Meisters. Draw 2. Pitch 1. Then we get this bad boy on the board next turn. Woo, baby! Woo! Woo! Going in the right direction, Meisters. Put a land in the yard, and then it's just as simple as having a sorcery or something. Needs that land. Boy, does he need that land. Rest me. Said I'm gonna take this out of your hand so you can't pop my enchantment. It's fine if he does. Sweet. Grab a black source. Actually, we're gonna go right here. One right here, Meisters.
Those who get in my way tend to.
Actually,
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I'm gonna get rid of this before he gets 5. It's gonna be so good. Tear asunder, baby. You got that.
With friends.
I want to see. No, you know what? We got this coming online next turn, so I will take that. I'm going to put some pressure on him here. I've got this on the board. Like, there's a lot of problems for this guy right now. Do it. Virtue it. Hot dog, diggity dog, baby. Or 6, he doesn't have it yet. Yeah, you can have a token. All we gotta do is push this at him. If he doesn't answer it, hold up these 2 boys, push this at him too. And if he does answer it, then we push this at him. Start eating stuff out of the yard that he could reanimate. He will do nothing with that persistence. Okay. Word. I think I just go, right? Play that persistence, baby. He doesn't have the land. He doesn't have the land, Meisters. Which is good for us, because I wanted to play this on that first to get it off the board. We're still in trouble here, though. Oh, okay, cool. Don't care. Get that off the board. There's only one monster in my yard. There's one monster in his yard, and it's the obvious choice which one I take if he plays that persistence. Obvious choice. Cerbell. Gone. What does this do? Oh, nothing, I guess. Sure. What is this? Is that instant? Oh, I didn't even realize that was instant. That's really hot, Meisters. 2, 4, 6, yep. He has another answer for this, I swear. Wow, actually though? Now I have nothing to answer him. If he plays land and plays persistence here, I have nothing to answer it. He's actually just out me in every single way. Let's put 2+1/+1 counters, return up to 2 cards. Creature cards. What else you got? What else do you have? What else do you possibly have? Alright, the positive is, he has to play persist. I have to have no answer. Oh, good, good. He's one turn away still. Let's go. Now he can't even slam it. If I hit him this turn, he can't even slam that card. Alright, so we'll put this on for 3. Want to draw 2. Alright, we'll keep the bushwhack. We'll discard this. Search your library for basic land. We're gonna go grab a green source. Or a black source. We'll get the black source. I want to see an option for persist. That's fine. That's what he's been. Drew like 3 of those bad boys. Yeah, we wanna toss this. Can't play it. If he plays the land and he plays it, that's fine, dude. I am A-okay with this option. Let's see. It means I get mine on the board first. Just start putting dudes out. Forced. You can't swing. You can't swing, big boy. You can't do it, because I'll just eat it. So he's playing a ramp deck of sorts. Highly unfortunate. I'm gonna take this. Let me serve L2. Yeah. Just want to play it for 3. Because all I gotta do here is hit an answer. There it is. There's that bad boy. Pitch this. There's that bad boy. I knew we could get there. I knew we could get there, Meisters. Alright, so going into game 2, we know he's ramping. He's playing some good enchantment stuff. Wait. I need Tear Asunder at this point. Go negate, right? Do we go negate? I don't know. Might do this. Again, I felt like this was good the last time we did it, Meisters. Felt like it was really good. I need that enchantment hate's what I need. Just play 2 of those. What do we not need? Gix's command. Again. Could play negates. I'm not going first. We're gonna play negates in the game 3 if we lose, just because I'm not going first. It won't be really good. He's got duresses. Looks like an okay option. Rest me! Shocker! Not. Take that lily. Take that lily. Yeah, you do. You take that lily. Do it. Dark Slick Shores. We'll play this first. I don't want to show them that we haven't landed just yet. Stock. Okay, that's unfortunate. Beautiful. Beautiful. The fact it gives you a planeswalker, if you have that option, just sick.
Enough with the mysteries. I've drop it.
He's on a clock. No way to answer me. It's so good. That up the beanstalk though is quite frustrating. We leave that there. That can go.
I'm tired of your secrets.
I'm going to draw into the next answer for this. So at best, he's going to get a +1. There's the +1. That's really strong with these, actually. So play this. Pop that. Plus this up.
Drop it.
Just in case he has any option for haste. Wait. I just now realized how hard that crawl harpoon, or not crawl, whatever. Dude, he makes this. I play that crawl card. He gets nothing. I'm not attacking. I'm gonna protect this Lily, and I'm gonna bomb her next turn and make his life miserable. He's gotta have an answer for her. Does not. He indeed does not. Good. Do I? Yeah, I just go ahead and bomb her. There's no reason not to.
I have bigger.
Sorry.
You can have all of these plus these two. No, plus those two, or you can have all of these. What do you keep? Your lands or your enchantment? Oh my word, this guy, he has ruined his chances. That's gonna hurt him so bad. There's no board wipe. You have no board wipe, big boy. I am clapping those cheeks next turn, Meisters. Play something. You block the biggest one you can, and you lose. That card is hot! That card coming from the yard for 4 mana and being a 5/5 with trample haste, that is hot, Meisters. That is so good. What a night. I think we found it. Like the best of 3s, this deck is good. So now that I know, Meisters, this tech on the sideboard, this right here, the Crawl Whip Cracker. When Crawl Whip Cracker enters, destroy target token an opponent controls. If he pays 3 to play that card that creates the land, I can turn around for 2, play this, and pop that land. So he gets no recourse for it. It's just straight loss. I'll mess around with this a little bit more. I think. Wait. I think. Oh, I did it again. I don't know if board wipes are actually much of an assist here or not. I don't know. Come on. Tell you what will be though. We're gonna put those in. Take out the other virtue. These? Well, no, let's leave virtue in there. I think 3 of these is fine because we got the other. No, virtue. I feel good. Feel good. That was fun, Meisters. I will say, I know this is a nerdy night, right? We really didn't game the way we normally game, but it was nice to relax and not do a whole lot, Meisters. I'll have to say that much. It was nice. Hopefully I'll be not dealing with all of this mess next time I get on the stream. That's the goal. Meisters, let me tell you. From the bottom of your boy Omega's heart, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. You all are the reason the Meisters of Madness are half as good as what they are. And that's saying something, Meisters. Y'all are just truly, truly phenomenal. Had a great time. Played through and just enjoyed that experience. That was nothing like it. Looking forward to the new set dropping and a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll see how that goes. Meisters, one last time, let me tell you how much I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for embracing the madness with us. Without y'all, this is nothing. It's not about me or the crew. You guys make this great. Meisters, don't know when I'm back on, but as soon as I am, I hope you're there. Until next time, Meisters.